in today's video I want to talk about working online. I really love this topic. If you've been following me for a long time on YouTube, you have discovered that my videos about working online, these videos here, are the most watched videos. I actually thought my wine videos would do well, or my travel videos would be the most watched, but it turns out that people are really interested about working online, and that's one of the many reasons why I decided, you know what, I do a lot of wine and travel stories, but what other conversations can I bring, especially when it comes to working online, the gig economy, the digital economy. Those are topics that really make me happy and they excite me, and that's why I've decided to do a remake of this video for 2020, because you know, things change. The last time I filmed that video, I think it was 2017 or 2018, and so much has changed. First of all, get a piece of paper, sit down with yourself, be honest with yourself. Why do you want to start working online? Do you want to start working online because you've heard it's the latest big thing, or because you've seen other people make money online? Or why exactly? What is your motivation to work online? For me, I started working online because I had no other option. I had looked for a job after campus. I had done my degree in economics and finance, and I was really looking for a job that I loved, and I went into many places. I've shared that story countless times. I went to many places looking for jobs, but I wasn't able to find what I was looking for, and I stumbled on online work, and it has opened me up. So mine was sort of an accident, and I later found out that wow, I really love working online. The other thing I also want you to know is that working online is just simple. It's just like any other job, only that you submit your tasks online. It is not like a fancy thing. It's not anything that is new. It's something that has existed. Even you in your job, let's say you work part-time and maybe your boss tells you to send something on the weekend, that's working online, in case you didn't know that. So that was my motivation. My other motivation for working online was autonomy, freedom. I really wanted the freedom to be able to work from Mombasa, work from Samba. You know, it's actually raining and I'm trying to film and finish filming before it starts raining. The next thing you need to know is, what are your skills? This is one thing. People love to tell me, Jean, I want to work online, but what are your skills? I have a video that talks about what is your niche area. It has some points that you can use to find out what your passion is. I have discovered that so many people don't know what their passion is, but one way to look at what your passion is mostly to check what you did in school, what do you gravitate towards, and what can you do without being paid. So when you look at what your skills are and what you know you can do well, sit down and really decide, how can I get paid for these skills, or how can I add another source of income into what I'm doing. Say for example, for writing, I really loved to write, but at the time I was only doing creative writing, blog writing. I never knew there were other forms of writing that you could get paid for. So what I did is I googled online writing jobs, and I found over 30 types of writing, ranging from ghostwriting, dissertation writing, report writing, copywriting. There are so many types of writing jobs. But obviously you cannot do everything, so I looked at copywriting and blog writing and sometimes article writing and ebook writing. Those are just 4 simple things that I can do. Content writing. So what I did is, after I looked at the skills, now you go and Google writing jobs online, or let's say you're in data entry. It doesn't have to be writing. It can be data entry jobs online, IT jobs online, AI jobs online. Like, these possibilities are endless, and guys, you will find something for you. Let me tell you, I have a friend who really is passionate on cryptocurrency and blockchain, and he wanted to start working online, but he did not know that there are these digital jobs where you can get paid, and now he's writing for content for big brands in the blockchain and cryptocurrency space. Simply just look at what you can do. Sometimes you can even create it. So whatever you have in mind, trust me, there's something existing, and there's a job like that existing. When you find those sites, when you Google, you're gonna find websites. I used to be pro Upwork and pro Content Mills. I used to always tell people, you know, go to Upwork, go where. But right now I have kind of changed over the years. I have definitely evolved. That's not the same strategy I'm using, because in Upwork, you go there, you bid, but you don't get the job. You can spend a whole day bidding and you're not getting the job, especially when you're new. So instead of doing that, what I did is I created my own website. My website is Artispire. Yeah, what I did is I created a digital portfolio. You know, sometimes I'm always splashing my name all over the internet. You know, Jean is a digital marketing consultant, Jean does this, Jean does that. But there's a method to the madness. I do that for me to gain credibility. I also get interviewed by people, no matter how small. Find a way. If someone tells you, let me interview you, find a way to stand out from the rest. Everybody else has a one-page CV nowadays. Everybody else has a beautiful CV. What can you do to set yourself apart from other people? Is it creating a website? Is it creating a portfolio? So for me, this website of mine, which is Artispire, that shows all my online courses and all the online work that I do, is my portfolio. So when I'm pitching, I use this as my portfolio and this as my website. My YouTube channel is one of my biggest sources of my most opportunity, no matter how small the subscriber base I have. I mean, I'm not the biggest YouTuber out there. I only have 2 point something, but that's a big thing. That's a big deal, and I'm so proud of it. How can you stand out from a million other people, thousands other people, hundreds of other people who are also applying for the same job? Think about that. The next thing is, do not be afraid to start small. By starting small, I mean starting from scratch. So when I used to write blogging, and when I was trying to approach magazines to write travel articles or food articles back in the day when I used to do that, I went to my blog and I wrote a few posts. Some of them were not paid, but I used that as a portfolio. So for example, if you want to get paid for like data entry jobs, create a website. It doesn't even have to be a premium website. It doesn't have to be a WordPress website. I mean, it doesn't have to be a .com website or .co.ke. It can be a .wordpress.com, and you showcase everything that you do. There's so many ways you can create your one-pager online or your one-page portfolio, and I think that's a conversation for another day. Which brings me to my other point, my other secret. Guys, let me tell you something. Most of these opportunities, it's about how you search for them. Nobody goes to page 7 of Google, nobody goes to page 5 of Google, but I'm telling you, the source is in the searching. Be sure how you're searching. Even on social media, I have found clients on social media. Social media is a search platform. YouTube is a search platform. Go to Twitter, search. Go to LinkedIn, search for your key terms, or use those key terms that people use to search for online jobs, and I'm telling you, you're gonna find something. The next thing is the hardest part, and this is the pitch. This is my worst, but most I think it's a bittersweet part. I hate to love it, or I love to hate pitching. Sometimes pitching is the most annoying things, especially when all your clients are maybe not working with you, and you have to start pitching for new gigs. You know, it's the beginning of the year. For example, like right now with this corona madness, most of the clients have stopped commissioning for work. So you could imagine, after this all boils down, you have to start pitching afresh, start talking to other new clients or the same clients, and start pitching yourself, and you have to show them, why do you need to rehire me? That is one rigorous process, and it's what sets you apart and from somebody who gets the job and someone who doesn't get the job. If there's anything you need to do, is just really look for ways to pitch. There's so many resources. I'll link down below on how you can pitch yourself on a one-pager, how you can pitch yourself with video, how you can pitch yourself, how to write your bio, how to write the proposals. In fact, let me link a video I did on proposals here. Guys, I know this is an information-packed video, but I want you to start thinking about working online in a different way. Most people, when they hear working online, they always think about, hizi ni zile jobs make 600k, or these are the jobs for make 70k. You know, those people who are always on Facebook like lying to you, like, oh, do this, do that, and it's just scams. I will do another video of how to identify scam jobs. Anyway guys, I'm even tired of talking, but I think this is a nice update to my previous video that is my most viewed, and it also had questions. And I'm sorry, when it comes to these websites, you have to search for yourself. It's nobody's going to spoon feed you, and if you want someone to spoon feed you, you really have to like pay them, sign up for their courses, pay for mentorship and all that. But most of the work needs to come from you. So guys, let me know down below if you found this video useful. If you have any other video topics, let me know. Bye.